Pedagogista. So I wonder if you can start by walking us through how you became a pedagogist.
Okay.
I changed the.
Yes. Okay, so maybe, you will see that I will open different tangents, and I will get to the question. So don't worry. Just trust me. Be with me on this. But one thing I want to say, so that I can start addressing what Veronica is asking, is to also let you know that I am not a Reggio Pedagogista. Okay, I think that's important, and I don't think I can contribute on that. I don't work in Reggio Emilia. I haven't been trained by the Reggio Emilia, all the pedagogistas, senior pedagogistas, or in their context, but I'm certainly a pedagogista. So the pedagogista, and many of you might know, is an Italian professional figure. Okay, pedagogistas in Italy exist wherever there is an educational project happening. So I have dear friends of mine that are working in museums, in hospitals, in jails, in schools, wherever there is a project, an educational project. Yes, and so
In jail.
Yes. So the formal and the informal aspects of education, formal in terms of the schooling and informal in terms beyond the school. And yes, you need to go through a whole process, long years of studying and ending with a thesis, and then you are a pedagogist. And that has been changing over the years, because I know that now to become a pedagogista in Italy is a bit of a different path, but we don't have to go there.
And what you were saying yesterday is that in Reggio Emilia, after they go through that process, they have an introduction to Reggio Emilia principles.
There is, of course, there is a context in which one has to be steeped in. And I just can imagine the brilliance in which that happens in Reggio Emilia with these pedagogistas that come in and start working with them. Which will be a lovely conversation to have with them one day, how do you do that process. And yes, I studied at the University of Siena. I was studying, Veronica, just very briefly, I won't tell you the whole story, but initially, my father and my mother one day opened a map in front of me. I always tell this story to my students, and they say, where and what? Of course they couldn't do that. If I had said, I don't know, Chinese in China, at the time we were living in Portugal, they would have said, you're crazy, we can't do that. But there was this sense of possibility that they really wanted to bring to me. And I say, maybe psychology? And my Italian heart father, he's not my biological father, said to me, psychology? Who wants psychology? Why you need psychology? Who goes to the psychologist? He was scandalized. And for a year, almost every week, he took me to these long walks on the shore in the Atlantic Ocean, back and forth, just undoing my whole, and why. And, so me telling him, so one day he said, why don't you go to the consulate in Portugal, in Lisbon, from the Italian consulate, and ask what they have? And so I did, and I found out about this pedagogista and this education thing. And then a professor of mine at high school, my philosophy professor, said, Siena, you don't think twice, you have to go. And that's how I went to Siena, through these two men that pushed me in that way. And he was so right. Today, in my work, I bring a profound critique to developmental psychology and a distanciation, and I am very aware of what it does to our field, the poverty that has created to our field. And I couldn't have survived as a psychologist. Yes.